leg loops at the ankles. We're going to let ourselves float after we get one of them in. And then from here, I just want you guys to just take a moment to play. I said we'll wait for Vince, but to see if you like the windshield wipers. You can also try pigeon pose on each side. See how that feels. So floating Buddha. Yeah. So sit down first. Yeah. So that way we don't have the. Yeah. Beautiful. So you do aerial. Tay-tay, what am I supposed to call you again? I'm sorry.
I told her she can say Tay-tay because long names are hard for
Yeah. Tay-tay, cool, yeah. They have nice open hips, that's great. So feel free, if you have anything that you do, but you want to translate it into the swing, you're welcome to try that out. And I'm always open to learning new things too. So I made up all the names and the sequences and the poses, so if you have like a fun, zany name for something, I also welcome that. They just have to be funny. Or have some weird 80s reference. So.
One of those two.
I know. It's like, what? Okay, so let's just come into a version of starfish. Let's first clasp our hands together and get a nice long line of energy through the side body, and then we can just release. Release the arms back, release the head. So this is one of my favorite poses ever. If you ever just want to get in the swing and hang out, chillaxin or starfish, it just completely resets the nervous system. And it has this kind of opening to grace, receptivity that I really appreciate. So we can get really contracted from all the sitting and life and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so let's all from here come into a floating pigeon on our right side. So pull that leg loop in. We always keep our arms around the swing, so that's our anchor. So we pull it in, sink the hips down, and just let that stretch happen. I always like to roll the ankle around. I don't know, maybe it just distracts me from the hip. But it also gets into that kind of idea of spiraling the energy up the leg. So that's whenever I feel tension in my body, I tend to spin and spiral instead of it getting kind of stagnant in the joint, and it tends to lock it in. So it's a little trick. You can also traction the knee down towards the ground. See if you can press that knee down, and you'll get this amazing money stretch in the piriformis, which is just awesome. Does that feel good? Okay, you feel it?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Seriously, it's just like, what is that? Piriformis. Okay, come back through center. Second side, left knee bends, pull it in. Let yourself float. Now, if this is enough and you're happy, just stay there. If you want to try the knee pointing down towards the ground, it's actually preparing us for side tree. So it's one of the ways that we can really initiate the poses from the hips and not just the legs. Okay, so try that just for a breath. And then let's just go right into our side tree. Bottom of the foot finds the inner thigh. Keep holding on to the leg loop. And then release, left arm out. So press into your side body a little bit more. Knee points down towards the ground if you can. Beautiful. Nice. Come back through center. Let's do right into second side. So see if you can find the bottom of the foot on the inner thigh. Keep your arms wrapped around the swing. Grab for the leg loop with the left. Right arm releases. Let yourself feel free to fly. Nice. Okay, now that we got the hips open, we're gonna press both feet together and come into our swinging bada. Now, we have a few variations that we can explore. You can try hooking the heels. So it's like still around the ankles, but we just kind of spread it out. Press the feet together, press your knees open. See how that feels. And then what we're going to do is we're going to reach up as high as we can, grab for the leg loops, not the swing. Yeah. And then we can press the feet together, open up the heart, sink back. Very nice. We're going to actually wiggle up. So can you grab the top of the nub? So find the top of the leg loops. If it's not too high, it just helps with this next move. Okay. okay? So we pull ourselves up to sit. If you want, we're gonna open up, okay? Do some bicep curls. Pull yourself up. Yeah, it kind of helps when you spread out the leg loops, makes it a little bit easier. Just take it as far as you want to go for today. So this is our flip, okay? So watch me first. So this is our front dive. I haven't come up with the name for it yet, except for flying squirrel. We go through flying squirrel, which wasn't it, Chad? Yeah. So we go through flying squirrel. We bring our legs together and then flip. Whee! I know, it's so fun. Okay, so pull yourself up, lean forward, legs come together. Whee! Very nice. Yep, and then you lean forward. Yep, and bring your legs together. You just, yeah, and then you come into high diver. Good. So when you flip, I want you to just kind of keep an eye on the wood piece behind you. Okay. Yeah, so try it one more time. Nice. Beautiful. Not slow-mo. But yeah, slow-mo is completely okay. Now I figured out how to do this in reverse, but it's a little tricky. So we'll skip the reverse for today. Just keep it fun. So legs back together, feet together, knees open wide. Let's sit up and come into our flying butterfly. Notice my arms stay around the swing. Yes. I thread through, and then I can lean forward. Awesome. Isn't that great? So what I want to do is, my anchor point is at my feet. So I keep my feet together, and then I can open up my knees wide. Really good. Are you happy, Sunkiss? Do you want any?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. You just let me know if you want any help. Otherwise, I'll assume you found your happy place. All right, bend the elbows here. So full flying butterfly. Poking at the elbow crease. Now make sure that your knees are happy. If you need to adjust, then just come back up and adjust. Otherwise, we're going to actually straighten the arms. We're going to release the swing altogether. We're holding on by our leg loops. Press your hands into your thighs and lengthen the spine if you want to get that nice lumbar stretch. Isn't that amazing?
We did this once and I've never been able to figure out.
Like, how does that work again? Yeah. So good.
What do you call this?
So good.
So good.
So freaking good. Yeah. Oh my God.
This is another beautiful one.
Yeah, I know. It's just, yeah, the angle, I can see it in the, yeah, everyone's so pretty. All right, so we're gonna bring our hands down to the ground when you're ready. So this is a version of handstand. There's not much weight in our hands. We can reverse in a few different variations. We're gonna do 4 variations here, okay? So we're gonna come back through this pose. So hopefully you're loving this pose because we're gonna come back to it a few times. So we reach back, I'm reaching back with my left. I grab the swing, and it's like we were doing with the forward folds, the arm strength. I'm pulling that overhead. Yes. So we have to, yeah, get that. And then you get the X out. We have our shoulder stretch here. Really good. Looks great, great. And then we're going to lift up, right? Balance and put the swing behind your back. So it's a little tricky there. Make sure it's under the arms before you let yourself fall back. Yeah. If not, then your neck will just, you know, have its way with you. But we want to definitely keep all the parts of the body happy. Okay. I'm gonna bunch these up just because I let them bunch up a little bit more, but you can have them any way you like. Let's do that sequence one more time. Reach up as high as you can. Press your feet together. Come through flying monkey. Flying monkey is when you're holding on with straight arms and you let your head sink back, but your hips are pressing up. Okay. Pull yourself up to sit. Beautiful, guys. Thread your arms through. Airplane, also known as skydiver. There you go. Yeah. We keep our anchor with the swing for now. Okay, cool. We release back down. Let's try coming into a little bit of a twist here. So it's the same so good expression. We're pressing in, but then we twist. Just see if you can twist. Yeah, there you go. Ooh la la. So now that we got that space, you might get like a free little adjustment in the lumbar. It's like a happy place. Okay. second version of coming up. So we're gonna take our arms out to the sides and then bring them straight back. So basically our hands are always pointing outwards. We're gonna hold on to the swing and then we're gonna pull ourselves up. See, let me try again. Okay, so the hand position's a little tricky here. So we have to turn our arms out to the sides, reach back. So hands are always pointing out and then you can pull yourself up. Yes, it's kind of an aerial move that I don't always teach people. But your hands have to be turned out.
My hands turned out?
I think so.
They think they're turned out.
Thumbs up.
Yeah,
thumbs up.
Okay,
Yes.
thumbs up.
Yeah, and then you just bend your elbows and you can pull yourself up. Okay? Yeah. Reach up a little bit higher. Yeah. It's like a little bit awkward, but it's an option. When people get stuck, we're going to give them an option. Okay, so we don't have to do it all over again unless you guys want to. So we can just come back down. So just use your hands to help you come back down. Okay, now we're going to try some flips. Okay, so basically in the first flip, we're going to reach up for the leg loops. Reach up as high as you can, thumbs pointing up. Okay, so for this one, what we're going to do is we're going to tuck and then kick. And we're going to wind up sitting in the swing. So just try it, tuck and kick, yes. You got to kind of kick your feet up, yes, so you clear. So leg loops. And then there's that. So not the swing, the leg loops. Reach up for the leg loops as high as you can. Yay, whee! My hands are just slippery. Reach up as high as you can. You gotta reach up much higher. Yeah, there it is, right there. So keep your hands where they are. Don't let them slide down. Just tuck and kick. Yes. Yep, you got it. Yeah, you just have to kick over and clear that spot.
Kick over the
swing. Really good. So everybody got it? Does anybody want any help? We good? And then you can land back. So one more flip, which is super fun. All right. So coming through swing bada. Reach up to the leg loops as high as you can.
The heels need to be inside.
No,
the heels need to be inside.
I think it's optional.
That's optional, so it could be around your ankles or your heels.
Keep your leg loops in your favorite position. I just bunched it up for swiftness. There we go. So we're sitting on our feet. We pull ourselves up, thread through, coming through skydiver. Release the swing altogether. For now. Hanging out here. This is Supta Baddha. Now we're going to reach around, so one hand grounds, reach around, grab for the swing again to pull it overhead. Okay, so this is a little bit of a wrestling move called the full Nelson. So you're going to put it behind your head, make sure your hair's all the way around your shoulders, and then reach up, grab for the swing, and then you're going to kick and sit on your feet again. Just try it. Yay. Whee! Yep, you got it. Now you have to tuck and flip yourself over before it slides off. And then come. Keep going. Yep. And then sit. Man down. Man down over there. That's a good sign. Maximum fun is happening back there.
Oh, you keep your feet together the whole time.
Very important. Let's try it one more time, okay? So come forward. Just pick your favorite one. If the full Nelson is it, great. Otherwise, let's try it again. Okay, so I have to keep it on my shoulders. Flip and sit.
Oh, so you keep your feet together.
Yeah, that's our anchor. And then we can put it behind our back. It's just for fun.